Everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to study chapter number 13, that is sound. Okay, so let us begin with this chapter. This is the chapter of class 8. So these are the musical instruments. These are related, this chapter is generally related to the sound which we hear, okay, and such as lightning sound and the musical instrument sounds. On these basis the chapter is being based. Now, sound plays an important part in our lives. It helps us to communicate with each other. We can hear the sounds from the different portions of the world. Sound is produced by vibrating body. We can easily see. If we suppose take a rubber band even, and if we just vibrate it, then it produces the sound. Even if you are speaking, so just go to your larynx. Over there you will see that the sound is vibrating. So by the vibration the sound is being produced. Now sound is produced by a vibrating body, which already told. Vibration is the to and fro or back and forth motion of an object. Example, if you strike a school bell, it vibrates and produces a sound. सपोज व्हेन यू गो टू योर मंदिर में जाते हो तो घंटी होती है, बेल होती है, तो आप ऊपर उछल के वो घंटी बजाते हो तो उस टाइम ये वाइब्रेट होती है और टन आवाज आती है. दैट इज साउंड. नाउ इफ यू बीट अ ड्रम, असेंबली में इनफेक्ट होता है ये, जब आप धम धम धम, इट वाइब्रेट्स एंड देन द साउंड इज बीइंग प्रोड्यूस्ड. नाउ इफ यू ब्लो अ बजल, so the air column vibrates and produces sound. As you can see, this right hand side fourth image is the buzzer image. Now musical instrument and their vibrating parts. So this is the thing which you should know. I think there is nothing to explain in this. We can easily identify this thing. So let us move to next slide. So these are the pictures of the instruments. Now some musical instruments produce sound when they are beaten or struck. Okay, suppose आपने सुना होगा जल तरंग, even bell, ghatam, manjira. So this is bell, this is ghatam, and this is manjira. This over where you can see this cursor, and this one is jal tarang. Okay, in this jal tarang we used to take a dish, and in which we used to take the water, in which some more water, some less water, more water, less water, and such way we used to buy a stick. We used to make a sound by beating on them. Now sound produced by humans. This is the most important structure which we should know. In humans, sound is produced by the voice box, that is larynx. As I told, you may go to your larynx part and just put your hand over there. You'll see your voice is vibrating and then it is coming out. So it is the upper part of the windpipe. Even you can see over here too in the diagram, it's clearly mentioned what is larynx. But a larynx, another name is voice box, and even we can say Adam's apples even. So this is what it is. Two vocal cords are stretched over across the voice box, leaving a narrow slit. Now when the lungs force air through the slit, it vibrates and produces sound. So before producing sound, it vibrates. Now sound requires a medium to propagate. So sound travels through solids, liquids, and gases. Sound does not travel in vacuum. So whenever we go to space, so over there the sound cannot travel because it is a vacuum area. Okay, because it does not have anything, it is empty. Now sound travels through the solid thread of a can. Sound can travel through the solid thread of a telephone. Even a whale listens to the reflected sound in water to locate its prey, that is echo. And we are able to listen to sounds because sounds travels in air, means a mixture of gases. So we can easily understand why how the sound travels and how it propagates. Now how we hear sound through our ears. So generally ears have three parts, that is outer ear, middle ear, inner ear. So outer ear, which we can see easily, that is pinna, and middle ear, this is the passage, ear canal passage, this is the middle ear only, we can say. And the inner ear, it is consists of different things, and middle ear, the passage through which it reaches. And over here you may see this over here, the three we can say bones. So middle ear consists of three bones, and that is being named as has strips. And so sorry guys, actually has strips कुछ नहीं है, मुझे उसका थोड़ा लर्निंग में याद आ गया था. सो इट इज हैमर, एनी एंड स्टीरअप. सो हैमर को हम मेलियस भी बोलते हैं, एनी को इनकस भी बोलते हैं, स्टीरअप को स्टैपीज भी बोलते हैं. सो we can say outer ear consists of pinna and auditory canal, that is ear canal. And middle ear consists of tympanic membrane, which we can say as eardrum, which you can see in the picture. And the three bones, that is hammer, any and stirrup. How can you remember these three bones? अगर आप देखोगे hammer का first word देखो H, any का first word A, stirrup का first word S. So HAS, has. From has, it is the best way to remember the name. This is just I'm telling you the way how can you make this remember. You may search the another way how can you remember, it's your comfortable level. So inner ear consists of cochlea, auditory nerves and other things. Okay, so let us move to next slide. Even we have to read the above part written over to there. Sound enters the ear through the ear canal, then it makes the eardrum to vibrate. The eardrum sends the vibration to the inner ear. From there the signals go to the brain, and then we hear the sound. See how much big the process is, but still so fast we are able to hear. This is due, we can see this is how the much efficiency we do have. Am I right? So let us move to next slide, that is amplitude, time period and frequency. So amplitude, time period and frequency. So let us discuss about these things just. So amplitude SI unit is meter, time period SI unit is second, and frequency SI unit is hertz. Okay, now vibration is to and fro motion of an object, that is even known as oscillatory motion, which you can see over here and which you have studied in your 7th class too. And maximum displacement and oscillatory body from its central position have, it is known as amplitude. Now the motion of a pendulum from one extreme position to the extreme positions are A and B, okay, to the other extreme position and back is also known as is called an oscillation. Now the time taken for one oscillation is known as time period, and the number of oscillations per second is known as frequency, and the unit of frequency is hertz. Now loudness and pitch of the sound. Let us discuss about this. Loudness unit is decibel, which we all know, and the sound of loudness 120 decibel and more is physically painful for us. We can only listen till 120 decibel. Now the loudness of sound depend upon the amplitude of vibration, and if the amplitude of vibration is less, then the sound is very less. Okay, if the amplitude of is more, then the sound is also loud. Okay, I already have told the unit of loudness, the pitch. Pitch depends upon the frequency of the vibration. If the frequency is less, then the sound will be low pitch. If the frequency is more, then the sound will be high pitch, and generally the women have the high pitch sound. So sound of a whistle, sound of a baby is known as high pitch, and the sound of a drum and the sound of an adult is known as low pitch. Okay, let us move to next slide, that is audible and inaudible slides. So generally, one thing I want to tell you, what is this loudness and pitch of sound? These are the characteristics of sound. Okay, Now, audible and inaudible sounds. Audible and inaudible sounds are the sound which we are going to study right now. And what are these sounds? Audible sounds are the sound which we can hear, which we human beings can hear. And the human beings can only hear from 20 hertz to 20,000 hertz. Okay, and inaudible sound is sound which cannot be heard, means it has frequency either less than 20 hertz or it has the frequency either more than 20 hertz, means we cannot hear that, or if it will be having more, so it will be very painful for our ears. Sound whose frequency are more than 20 hertz is known as ultrasonic sound, and which has less than 20 hertz, then it is infrasonic sound, which I have already told you right now. Now, noise and musical sound. Noise is the unpleasant sound and the musical is the pleasant sound, we can easily say. So noise is produced due to irregular vibrations, and musical sound is produced by the regular vibration. So this is the simple thing. See, when the teachers goes from the classroom, all the students start shouting, goes to other different seats, and it is being a lot of noise in the class. The teacher comes till the down floor, I am getting your noise. Why are you shouting? This is the noise. You all was making the noise. The students were making the noise. This is the noise. If we just see the music, so music in the music room, you used to just play the musics and all that is known as musical sound produced by musical instruments. You used to play piano, guitar, and such things. Okay, now noise pollution is the pollution presence of excessive and unwanted sounds in the environment is known as noise pollution. Now, what are the causes of noise pollution? Noise pollution is caused by the sound of vehicles, explosion, including bursting of crackers. So, if we just shout, if we just play the loud musics, machines, loudspeakers, and crackers, if we burst, many things we do, then it causes the noise pollution. What are the harmful effects? It may cause the high blood pressure, which we say कि BP high हो गया है. ओके, लैक ऑफ स्लीप वी इवन फील समटाइम्स. क्या होता है कि हमारे घर के आसपास शादी हो रही होती है तो गाना बज रहा होता है, तो हमारे घर तक आवाज़ आती है, हम सो नहीं पाते, जिसकी वजह से हमें एंजाइटी, हाई ब्लड प्रेशर, हाइपर टेंशन, ये सब हो जाता है. A person exposed to loud sound continuously may get temporary or permanent impairment of hearing. Measures to limit noise pollution. Noise pollution can be reduced by using silencers in vehicles, industrial machines we can use, and home appliances, reducing use of vehicle horns, running TV, radio, and music systems at low volumes. Planting of trees along roads and buildings also help to reduce noise pollution. So here we can see different sources creating the noise pollutions. So thank you. Please do subscribe the channel, like and share the video.